Do it give me the ability to comment? I ain't been live on Facebook and God knows how long. Let me see how this go. Can I comment? Yes. I don't know who looking, but how you doing? Don't just stare at me. Come in and say something. How y'all doing? I see it's people here. Am I not able to see comments? They did something? Swipe left. All right, I was already in the comment area. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. Okay, I can see somebody is here. Maybe I'm not all the way in the live. You just spectating. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to warm the room up on my own. I feel like Facebook got me shadow banned. My posts don't be getting no action. No likes, no nothing. Let's see. High vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters. What I need to let the collective know. Hey, how you doing, Shanika? Okay, so I can't see comments. What do I need to let the collective know? High vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters. What do I need to let the collective know? Hey, Dree. Not Siri. I said Dree. Do me a favor. Share this live. And it won't let me share it out. It's only gonna let me invite people. I hate Facebook Live now. Siri always thinking people talking to her. She is. I don't even be saying her name half the time, and she be stopping whatever I got going on and just be doing her own thing. Thank you for sharing. What do I need to let the collective know? What do I need to let the collective know? All right. So, the first thing I'm seeing is that there's some sort of concern surrounding trust. This could be within a particular, I'm going with, this is the inability to trust where you are in this season. Somebody is feeling like they may have to move, or you may feel like you have to make some emotional changes here. But what I am picking up is that you need to ground yourself. Spend more time in nature so that can help you to transmute that energy, because it's definitely not serving you in this particular time. I'm really feeling like there's a lot of sexual frustration or tension happening. And within that sexual tension, or your inability to get your loins loose, is what I'm hearing, that is causing this energy of pride, or your ego kind of got you in a place of feeling disshuffled. Touch yourself. You don't gotta let nobody else touch you. I feel like whoever this is for, you practicing celibacy, or you may feel like you don't have anybody that you trust. Hey Charlene, how you doing? You may not feel like you have anybody that you trust to give yourself to. How you doing, Kendall? However, in addition to spending time in nature, I'm definitely going to recommend that you get a high vibrational herbal routine going, because this is giving heavy anxiety. I can't complain, but I'm gonna try not to. How you doing? Take some time and indulge in some high vibrational herbs. If you don't know what you need, definitely connect with me, because there's a lot of internal struggles going on between what's going on internally, as well as what's going on in your environment, and it's causing a lot of chaos. Your ego could be getting the best of you. Your ego could be making you push people away, but you really have to learn to invite this energy of love within the situation, because that's definitely going to help you operate or engage in your personal growth. So again, I don't know who this is for, but if you need to get some, touch yourself, because it looked like this is the energy of celibacy here, and you're struggling. You don't trust nobody this way. You got to work on trusting yourself, because it's more about you than it is about other people. It's just making you withdraw because you just not feeling it, when you really have to start to pour more into you. Or if you are really struggling, take your ass outside. Sit in the sun. Ground yourself. Go barefoot in the grass. Hug a tree. The trees, y'all not ready for this, but the trees be knowing. So spend some time in nature. Hey twin, how you doing? But yeah, that's all I got for the collective. I wanted to make this time productive, but I only got 4 viewers. I think I might just have to do some zodiac readings so I could post it on my YouTube. I don't want to hear any of this music. My phone is playing. I'm not connecting to it. You love your trees. Spend time with them. Talk to them. The trees be having answers. I don't want to hear none of this shit. You're literally setting up to do the same. Some content or change your music. I sure did today. Walked the bike trail and was just talking. That's all you gotta do. All right, what's your signs? Because I love seeing your posts, hon. Thank you. Hey, Shay, how you doing? I love you too. Siri, I am not talking to you. Stop. You're doing some content. Yeah, I might as well make the most of it because I got 6 viewers. I be thinking that I'm shadow banned. Maybe y'all tired of me. I don't know. But I ain't been up here in a long time. I got a Leo in the building. Thank you. Hey, sis. How you doing? Siri. Sis and Siri don't sound nothing alike. Ooh, look at my viewers. Double. Here we go. Siri and Shay sound alike. No, they don't. No, they don't. I got a Sag in the building. I got a lot of fire in the building. Hey, Nabria, how you doing? It's giving root chakra on the crown. I got an Aquarius in the building. Hey, hey, hey. I'm about to, I'm screaming. You better talk to Siri. Siri be getting on my nerves sometimes. Now, when I'm saying her name, I'm saying Siri. She not even picking it up. But Shay and Siri don't sound nothing alike. I got a Taurus. I got Cancers. I got Aries. I got more fire in the building. I got a Virgo in the building. I got 13 viewers. Look at God. I'm about to, this time is not going to be wasted. You hear me? I'm about to do this content for YouTube. About to do an elemental reading. Fire signs is first. I needed to show my face up here today because somebody DM'd me and thought I do. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm trying my best to stop being petty. We on fire tonight. I just had to show my face up here because it's been a while. It's been a while. So I needed somebody to put some respect on my name, put some respect on my crown. So here we are. What is my sign? You are earth sign. Nope, it's your season. Be petty. I be trying. I'm trying to let I be trying to move in love. So I'm not even gonna put this person on blast like this. Now my music not playing at all. Siri mad because I said I wasn't talking to her. Hey Siri, play something I need to hear. Why my spirit guides be playing. Why they playing a song called Don't Act Right? Like they trying to be funny. It's been a while since I went live for readings. Yes, it has been. You miss me? Y'all missed me? Share this live. Share this live. I really stopped going live and doing readings because people abuse your gifts on social media. And people think that this is my business, and people think that I'm supposed to do free readings, and I don't. This is my business. How I'm supposed to pay my bills if I'm giving my talents away for free? That don't make sense to me. And so I stopped going live on Facebook, started taking myself live on TikTok. And TikTok was sweet for a little bit, but TikTok is like extremely oversaturated with readers. And I'm tired of that too, because TikTok viewers, while it's more people that I have exposure to, they have those abusive tendencies too. And y'all know how geniuses and creatives are. When we not getting what we feel like we deserve, we go crazy. And so instead of going crazy, I just dipped. No, you just used to be on point. Ain't nothing changed, baby girl. Ain't nothing changed. Most of them are fake readers and don't even be reading the cards right. That I know. A lot of them are scammers. There's been readers that I've detected who straight be lying. Because I have spirits that walk with me too. So my spirits tell me things about other people. And so as opposed to just being on social media and giving my talents away for free and undercharging, because I know what my services are worth. I know what my gifts are worth. I just will take a break. And then when people want readings, they know how to find me. But then they, oh, can I get a reading for $12? Are you fucking crazy? Hey, how you doing? Libra Hunt just be jumping from page to page. My spirit tells me too who's fake and who's not. And believe them. And believe them. Because your spirit will not lead you wrong if you listening. All right, who I said I was doing first? Fire signs. That's my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittariuses. Come and get this work. Anyways, about to... I do. How are you and your baby? I'm alive. I could complain about a lot of things, but I'm going to try not to. You know what? Dree, I find that people really love the readers who be nasty. Like, people like readers who to me have nasty spirits, who gossip and all that kind of bullshit. I don't know why. People like people that provoke them in the wrong way. Like, I've literally watched readers sitting in the on their lives calling people bitches and stuff. Now, while I may say something along the lines of, bitch, they be, oh, bitch this, bitch that. How are you talking to people like that? See? I'm supposed to be recording YouTube content. I don't. You the realest one yet. Thank you. I'm just out here trying to, I don't like the ratchet readers. I don't like the ratchet readers either. I feel like you should be ratchet off the camera. I'm all about authenticity. So if I'm not feeling something, I'm going to tell you. But I'm not going to be ratchet on the live. That's not my personality. You're going to get me, but I'm going to tell you the truth. And so I'm about to do these elemental readings. If you want to get a personal reading, because I don't tap into people for free. We're not doing that. Visit the link in my bio. And there's a link in the caption. And there's a link down there too. Smoking, not saging, or cleansing the cards. People don't even be taking spiritual baths and be trying to tap into other people's energy. They're not even taking care of their own spiritual hygiene. But you want to... People can't even tell you what spiritual hygiene is, but they're doing spiritual work. And that's the shit that really gets me. Like, I'm pretty good at what I do because I've studied for a very long time before I even started tapping in with other people and being on the forefront with what I do. So... everybody not the same though, but everybody also not held to the same regard. Like, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. They have all those plastic crystals on and think they doing something. Woo! It ain't even about the aesthetics. You had a dream about your grandma sticking an egg in your stomach. I'm sorry. I had to tell somebody. That might mean something, but that might not mean what you think it means. I wish I could turn my music on. This is why I don't like doing readings on Facebook, because I have to listen to my music in my headphones, and I need y'all to know what I'm listening to. And their auras be telling on them. People be looking crusty as hell, and their energy is crusty too. So I really don't mind going live. I just don't like going live and doing readings when I don't got no lashes on, because I feel like I look like my brother. But other than that, I'll do the spirit's work, the work of the divine. Your music be speaking, swear to God, on point like a motherfucker. Yes, it do. My spirits love music. They told me today to make sure I put my music on. You need to visit my site. You've seen a few things you want to try. Don't delay, baby. I look like a naked bald rat without my lashes. Girl, I look like my brother. And that's the best thing I can say about myself. So I don't say nothing wild. So I want you to stop saying that. I don't like readers. They look like they digging their butt. Stop saying that. They look like I won't want them to read my dog. Just a lot of negative energy. I follow readers. I watch readers because this is my craft and I love the spiritual community. So there's people that I follow that always telling people that somebody doing work on them. Like, I don't like the type of readers that try to profit off people desperation or off of what people going through, because more oftentimes than not, like, there's this one reader on YouTube, I don't know her name, but every time I watch a video, her energy makes me cringe. And she'll be like, yeah, Cancer, because I'm a Cancer, I watch other Cancer readings. Yeah, Cancer, somebody is doing work on you. There's a karmic in the energy. She doing work on you. She trying to take your divine masculine. And I be watching that shit like, bitch, that's not what that card means. What are you reading? How are you picking that up? So it turns me off, but I still like it because this is my passion, y'all. This is my job. I love this shit. Hey, Iris, I seen you here today. What's poppin'? Hey, Nevaeh, how you doing? I only like you and divine guidance the most, real talk. Thank you. I love what I do. It's difficult sometimes, but I love what I do. All right, I've been saying I was going to start the fire signs for a minute. Let me do it so I'm not just up here talking. If y'all in Connecticut, y'all need to go to LSH Beauty and get y'all some Queen's Crown hair oil amongst the other things Shorty got. Come by the store to check inventory. Yes. When you get a chance. Okay. It be the glow for me. Let me tell y'all. Y'all be gassing me up because I be feeling crusty. Fire signs get on my nerves. Fire signs get on my nerves too, but my baby is one, so I had to learn to warm up to them. I was going to take some castor oil so I could have her early so she could be a Scorpio, y'all. Just so she could be water. Definitely walking in your purpose, but walking in your purpose is not easy. No, it's not. Like, I really be feeling like I'm being tested on a regular basis. Imagine walking around like being mad at your spirit guides and arguing with your spirit guides. And they not even real people. Your man is a Sagittarius. Ooh, your man is a fire sign. Girl, good luck. I feel like you're sleeping with the devil sometimes. I know you love him. If you got a good one, keep him. But I can't. Fire signs get on my whole nerves. You have this beautiful aura that every time I even see your face, my whole being lights up. Y'all better stop. Y'all gonna make my face turn pink. Us Cancers have low tolerance, but theirs is lower from Aries perspective. Oh, I don't like Aries. I dated an Aries in college. That was 15 years ago. I'm good. I stay away from fire signs. My baby daddy is a Leo. That was the last fire sign I think I dealt with. Hey, Ashley. When I talk to a guy, like, soon as I meet a guy, that's the first thing I ask them. I love you, but I won't have sex with you either. So that's another thing. Here, April, Aries. That's the first thing I ask a man when I meet them. What is your sign? Because I need to know if we compatible before I even give you my number. Otherwise, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to waste your time because I already be knowing the vibes. I'm going to know if I'm going to like you off the rip or not. I'm going to know if you remind me of somebody or if you fresh. But fire and water do not mix. Fire will make you want to kill them. And we're going to win every time. But you got an Aries, so y'all both cardinal. Y'all both leaders. So it makes your relationship a little bit adventurous. And, you know, y'all both entrepreneurs, so y'all probably feed off of each other. He probably encourages you in a lot of ways. But me, I'm bossy as fuck. And Aries people tend to think that they could run other people. And I do the arts and crafts around this motherfucker, not nobody else. So it's not gonna work. I'm the oldest child. Cancer men are emotional as fuck. I don't do water sign men either. I really like air signs. What about Leo moon? I don't know much about... See, your moon sign has a lot to do with who you are emotionally. And so to have a fire sign energy in your emotions, that might mean you fuck shit up instead of crying. I love the moon tattoo. You want one on your finger? Oh, thank you. This was the moon phase when I was born, y'all. You the oldest child, too. My brother in the motherfucking building. And I've been saying I'm going to start these readings, y'all. Got me talking about how I don't fuck with fire signs. Could be a whole lesson. I need to write a book on staying away from certain signs. Because cross-watching as well to hear about the water signs. Listen. Stay. Get you some wine. Bring me some water, Dree. All right. High vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters. Let me see what I could pull on this energy from my fire signs. What we got coming through for my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarius. And I be calling them Sagittarius. Y'all don't even understand. All right. Fire signs. I don't know what the fuck y'all was going through. But I'm going to tell you this much. Whatever you was going through, you was growing through. And you walking away from it. You were Cancer rising in the Aquarius sun. Ooh. You got a tactical mind, but you have an emotional introduction to yourself. Or you're very standoffish. I think that might be a good combo. But I'm not an astrologist. I'm going to tell y'all this. I know I say it all the time. I'm not an astrologist, but I study people. Oh, but I am. And I got some wine too. Yes. Thank you. All right, fire signs. I don't know what it is that y'all were growing through, but y'all decided to choose yourself and walk away. And I'm seeing this energy of you could potentially be seeing 111s, 1111. You got a new start coming, new beginnings coming. You lucky. That was your sister, Iris. My baby is a Sagittarius. And I love her to death. But she worked my nerves. But I know that in a previous life, she was my sister or something, because that's my best friend. She worked my nerves. I love her to death. But we don't have like that mommy-daughter friction relationship. She like my best friend. Even if I got to put her in her place and tell her to take her ass to bed. That's my best friend. My Venus is Aries. Sorry to interrupt. You not interrupting nothing. I'm not an astrologist. So, your Venus being in Aries means that you probably be snatching dick instead of... instead of being feminine to call it in. But, you know, there's a lot of other things, a lot of other energies that contribute to who you are. I love that for you. Thank you. It's difficult at times, but... And she came from a fire sign too. Yeah, she did. She's not for me. Like, in terms of my line, I'm the last one in my matriarchal line. Imani is here for her dad and to carry out their family's name and doing what they got to do to uplift, you know, all that. That's how me and my daughter is. She's an Aquarius moon. Girl, why are you dropping all these signs? I'm not an astrologist. But if she got an Aquarius moon, she don't have no emotions. Mad stale. She probably don't cry. She probably very detached. Start working on her with working through her feelings. But yeah, let me get back to this. Fire signs. Yeah, you be snatching dick with the Aries Venus. All right. Y'all moving away from some shit. You fine. I'm just going to stop reading. I'm going to stop engaging and do this because I need this content for YouTube. So, my fire signs. Y'all are moving away from shit that does not serve you. Because I'm feeling like you just felt like the challenges that you were experiencing in this previous cycle is definitely not worth carrying that energy with you. And this is good. We're walking into a new moon. It's time to manifest some shit. I'm seeing new beginnings here. So whatever it is that you had to walk away from, you made room for something new to come to you, for something new to stick to you. Because I feel like you've been putting a lot of eggs in different baskets, waiting for something to flourish for you, when all you had to do was walk away from whatever had you feeling constricted. You choosing you is where the prosperity begins, where the abundance comes in. You make room for more when you let go of the dead weight. When you clip them split ends, you're not just clipping off dead hair. When you dropping that dead weight, it's not just the fat. You actually are getting rid of shit that you don't need no more. And so I love this energy for you fire signs. You're definitely going to see some successes. Whatever it is that you walked away from didn't think that that was going to happen. They thought that their grip was stronger than your power. And I'm glad you chose you. Now, I am going to tell you this. What I am picking up is that this is going to be a lonely journey in this season, fire signs, but you have to take a leap of faith. God is going to meet you where your efforts are. So you put in a little work, then the divine is going to meet you there. You can't manifest when you're not doing shit. Manifestation is not just writing down the 369 method, 555 method, or doing some candle work. You actually have to put in some effort. But the first step that you needed to take was moving away from whatever it is, person, place, or thing was that was not serving you. Fire signs, I'm proud of you. Let me see what else I need to let y'all know. No, I haven't done cancers yet. I'm doing everything by the elements. So I started off with fire. What else I need to let my fire signs know? My Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarius, what else do they need to know? Ooh. See, I'm not seeing nothing different in the cards than what I already said in this new deck. I'm hearing that I was born a ball bitch. So somebody was testing your gangster and they thought that you would not walk away from them. But you needed to, because what I say earlier, this is helping you align in your personal power. You are stronger alone than you were when you were connected to this person, place, or thing. I'm also hearing that this could particularly be some addiction. So maybe somebody put down the booze. Maybe somebody stopped buying the bud. But whatever it is, you definitely have to persevere. Whatever it is that you have to get off your back to walk into this new, keep pushing. This is letting me know that you may be triggered. You may be tempted. However, with whatever is coming your way, you are definitely a lot stronger by staying the course. Somebody was broke, but you need to know that, and I'm not just talking about financially broke, I'm talking about spiritually broken as well. Where you were in that cycle, I'm hearing Phoenix rising. You are definitely walking in your power. Somebody was having some drinking problems. I don't know who this is for, but leave it alone. Leave it alone. You need to find other habits to participate in that do not have you in a chokehold, that are not binding you. Because it's going to definitely help you align in your personal growth. Stop drinking the wine. Take a break. I don't know if this is liquor. Take a break. You won't be able to see the fruits of your labors if you are spending your money and your emotional energy is being misplaced or displaced amongst the wrong people, places, and things, and substances. All right, fire signs. That's all I got for y'all. This person, if it is a person, they want you to call them, or they're going to be calling you within the next week. Don't answer. If that's a bottle of wine calling your name, tell it no. Don't answer. You was slipping back a little. You was backsliding, and it's okay. But now you know. You got to check yourself. Spirit, I return the energy back to the fire signs, and I recollect mine. Somebody got something that they need to say. Say it with your motherfucking chest, okay? Throat chakra. Whatever it is that you are walking away from, fire signs, you're going to be having a lot of dreams and memories. It's potentially people that are going to be resurfacing because you thought that y'all were friends because y'all shared an addiction together. And no, the fuck you wasn't. Y'all was trauma bonding. Figure out who the fuck you are outside of the disillusionment of whatever addictions got you bound to this situation. And this is very specific. I don't know who this is for. I haven't been on Facebook Live in a minute. So I'm just telling you what my spirit is telling me to deliver. Let that shit go. You're going to be feeling conflicted and defeated, but you're taking steps. So it's going to be gradual. It's going to hurt a little bit, but it's definitely worth your betterment for whatever it is that you're walking away from. So you might have to feel it in your chest. You might have, when I say you got something that you need to say, you need to pray. Somebody need to pray. If you're feeling weak, tempted, will I be saving my life? Should I be saving my life? I usually do, as long as Facebook don't cut them off. I usually will save it. Do me a favor and share it so more people could get exposed to this heat. You on their ass. You spoke nothing but the truth. Oh, I know. My team wanted this to come out. Spirit, like I said, I'm returning this energy back to the fire signs. Y'all got money coming, but you are being tested. When y'all get it, let me get 10%, okay? Because I told you here first. What's today? July 10th? Yep, 10%. Because you heard it on July 10th that you was getting some money from me. All right, I did fire. Who's next? I'm going to do my earth signs. High vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters. Somebody's lying to you, or you lying to yourself. This card flew out. Somebody needed to know that you are being lied to. I'm hearing unpredictable. This person could not necessarily be a liar, but you may not be able to predict their actions. Money coming, money coming, and coming, praying for financial discipline right now. Listen, that's what a lot of us need to do. We be praying for money, but don't even know how to manage what we have. Do it be sun, moon, and rising. When you do the elements, you should listen for all of yours. And I think you said your chart was all over the thing. Hey, my love. How you doing, Dawn? Unpredictable. Let me see what I need to let my earth signs know. What do my earth signs need to know? What's coming into conscious awareness for my earth signs? You still don't know all of yours? Look up your natal chart. There's some really good ones. Just Google natal chart so you could get your big three and look at it in a format that's easy for you to interpret. Or I have used Astro Cafe, which is really good. I have apps like CoStar on my phone, which is dope as fuck to me. It gives you personalized horoscopes daily. I use the Pattern app, but the Pattern is abusive to me. I know some people that love it. Yes, I have mostly every sign in my chart. We all do, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. We all have influence by the planets. Yours is Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer. You are very emotional, Alicia. You are emotional and you mean. And you might be a liar a little bit, or a sexual. You have more Aquarius and Aries and Scorpio in your chart. You got to work on your discernment. You have to work on your energy. Yeah, you got to work on discernment. When your emotions go, I feel the Sag come out of me. Listen, I'm a Gemini rising, and I never used to believe that I had Gemini ways in me until I started seeing it for myself. Like, Geminis gossip a lot, and I'm not really a gossiper. Like, I don't talk about people, but I talk about things that I love. So I'll learn something, and then I'm gonna call my aunt and be like, yo, Auntie Ronnie, guess what I just learned? Or I'll call one of my girlfriends and be like, yo, such and such is going on in the sky. Like, I'm a nerd. So I'm like that. Like, I like to share knowledge. I'm a messenger. So I tell people things that they don't necessarily want to hear. You a Libra rising, you definitely get spiritual downloads. You more spiritual than you think you are. And you definitely need to follow the things that you hear. But earth signs, y'all be trying to get me distracted. Don't do me like that. Earth signs, I already told y'all that deception and envy flew out. But I also said that I was hearing unpredictable. So it's somebody that you could potentially be attached to or connected to that you can't read them. And your inability to read them is making you feel like this person is deceptive. But I'm going to tell you that before you jump out the window and you say anything to them, you definitely need to check yourself. Because whatever it is that you're feeling about this individual is definitely pointing more fingers at you than it is at them. And what do I mean by that? Address your shadow. Address your pride. Address what is the root cause of what it is that you're feeling. And then once you address that energy, then that's going to help you align and walk in your power. It might be confirmation of what you already know, but you may still have to check yourself. Because I am seeing the energy of the Emperor here. And that's going to help you ignite your passion. This could be involving the energy of a divine masculine. But it's really helping you in, I'm doing earth signs. This is going to help you in terms of trusting yourself. I think this has a lot more to do with internal trust. And I talked about that in my collective reading earlier in the live. I think this might have some elements to do with my earth signs. Once you learn to trust what you know, it's definitely going to make room for new beginnings for you. But again, I am feeling this energy of like a lone soldier, a hermit type of energy. When you check this person based on what you're feeling, you and this person may separate. You and this person may already be separated. But you need to take this walk alone. You can't fight yourself but for so long, because you have to meet yourself with this shadow energy here. This is the moon energy as well. So you could definitely have to take a look at whoever this is for. You need to meditate, because there's a lot of like cloudiness in here. You feel like you lost, but you're not lost. You're disconnected from yourself. You're asking for your team to show you everything you can't see, and you already know. They can't show you anymore. You already know. And now that you know, what are you going to do? This man literally has called me 30 times since I've joined the live. He don't want you to get this message. Block him. He might be a distraction. But take this leap of faith for yourself, because taking this leap of faith and going on this journey alone, we're seeing the triumph energy here. Triumph is the chariot. You need to be alone in order to walk this walk. But you also need to start checking people. Your team growing tired of you, child. They tired of showing you. Exactly, because you know already. But it's like you feel like you need to see more. Don't betray yourself. That's betrayal. If you don't listen to the nudges that spirit is giving you, that's betrayal. You're not helping yourself if you're ignoring what your team is telling you. You're numbing yourself. You're suppressing yourself. And your team will dip on you if you're not listening. Because you feel like you know better than them, they're not going to stick around. They will only come back when you call them in. I'm gifted like a motherfucker, no cap. Say it again for the people in the back. So I have manifestation, abundance, and music. All of these cards came in reverse. So you're blocking your blessings when you are blocking out your team. You have to listen to your team. If you're struggling with being able to allow for your team to guide you, you need to exercise, because you got to work through whatever got you in a chokehold to ignore them. Hurry up and get to water, Lord. I'm going to go as fast as I can. What else I need to let my earth signs know? What more do I need to let my earth signs know? Your team said they said all that they could say. You still waiting for something else to come through, and it's sounding like a broken record. Like what? Somebody team is going off on them, and you better start fucking listening. Your guides was assigned to you, and if you're not listening to them, you're literally provoking them to back off for real, and you're going to have to call them back. What else do I need to let my earth signs know? My Tauruses, my Capricorns, and Virgos. What more do they need to know? You got to try to listen to your team. Earth is Virgo too, right? Yes. You have to try to listen to your team. Your team is trying to prepare you to get to $250,000, right? You can't get to the $250,000 because you're not self-disciplined. Your team really only wants you to fucking try. You're not fucking listening. And you not listening and you not trying to show them more about you than it is about them. And it's really difficult to walk this walk, right? Because we get enticed by the physical. My earth signs, y'all like to work and grind and do what you need to do. But where are you placing your energy? You are starting a new cycle. You are done with where you were, who you was attached to, what you were identifying with. Let that shit the fuck go. You have to embrace the adventure, because this adventure is going to help you align in your power and your true authority. This is the emperor. You can't be the emperor if you operate in your shadow. What's up, cousin? More money, more problems sound like you stressed. You can't get to the money. You can't get to the money because you're blocking yourself out. This is for your mom. Send her to live. She need to catch this smoke. And it's 11:11. She walking into new beginnings. But you're going to damn yourself on these new beginnings if you're not listening. Stop betraying yourself. Stop betraying your team. Because they're giving you the drop. You could really move faster if you listen to the stars, if you listen to your guides. Somebody got guides that are spies that tells them shit. And you're not listening. You're not listening. Earth signs, y'all can have y'all energy back. I recollect mine. Who's next? Ear. This is for my Geminis, my Aquariuses. Who else is? And Libras. What do I need to let my air signs know? You was born with the veil. Listen. A lot of us have big callings upon our lives. And to whom much is given, much is required. So when you have a big assignment like that, you can't be out here being spiritually disobedient. Your mom be knowing shit but turn a blind eye, it seemed to me, on purpose. Probably. Because a lot of us are so used to people pleasing. You're not helping yourself by ignoring your gifts. Heavy is the head that carries the throne. Say that shit, twin. Heavy is the head that carries the crown. What do I have to let these air signs know? I'm going to show you how. Some of y'all are over-sexualized and over-sexually stimulated. Or somebody is in a drought and you just got all these sexual thoughts. Day and night. High vibrational ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters. What do I have to let my air signs know? What do my air signs need to know? What do my Geminis, Libras, and Aquariuses need to know? How the fuck I turn that shit off? Turn what off? Your gifts? You can't and don't. Hey, Queen. You can't turn your gift. You can turn your gifts off, but you're gonna feel naked without them. You've been chilling for about 3 weeks. You needed it. You needed a break. Air signs. We are seeing a highlight here of Cancer Queen. It's our season. Ashe. Hey, sister. How you doing? This is a very different Cancer season for me than I've experienced in a long time. It might be because I'm getting older. Tell us what the cards say. We excited. Oh my God, I didn't even know you were still here, bro. Hold on. What's my sign? I'm a Cancer. You have a question too. Who is Ogun? A guy said that's who I come from. Don't just be listening to anybody. Ogun is an Orisha, or Ogun is responsible for technology. He's one of the warriors. He also protects herbalists, healers. Google him. Google him. Ogun is probably one of my favorite. I'm a child of Yemaya, but I fuck with Ogun. Why? Because I could recognize his presence. I could recognize his power. Do some research. But don't just be listening to anybody telling you who you come from. That's not how that shit works. There's a whole situation that goes on. Okay, he says so because of me and my green and black. I mean, Ogun's, those are his colors, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. You have to get initiated to have, it's a lot with it, but those are his colors. He could be working with you and you not know it. It sounds sexy. Ogun is powerful. But hold on, I'm doing the air sign readings. Air signs. I told y'all I was getting a real, like, how do you find out who you belong to? You have to see a Babalawo. And you have to go in person. Don't let nobody, hold the fuck up. I have to pause my music. Do not let any of those Nigerians inbox you and tell you that they could find out who got your head by just doing some reading on you. They're gonna fucking lie. Like, the whole ceremony is very special. It's very simple, but when it's done, you know it's real. So be very conscious of all of that shit, because it's not a joke. It's something you do in person. Your ashe gotta be involved. Your connection have to be involved. I know so many people that got scammed because somebody DM'd them and said, I could tell you who got your head. Or if it's a regular reader like me, I cannot tell you who got your head. I'm not a priestess. And in most religions, if it's the real religions, they're very misogynistic and they don't allow for women to do it. So, it has to be a priest that do it, a Babalawo that does it, and it has to be a man. But again, it depends on what religion or tradition you practicing. But more oftentimes than not, it's a male. Nobody is going to read you on some cards. That's not how it works. I don't know where you are. to tell you where to go. But I would say go to a Botanica. If you live in an area that has a Botanica or a metaphysical store, go in there and have a conversation, because they'll be able to tell you who's the real ones in your area. Hey, Donisha. It's a lot of people that'll take your fucking money from you, because again, a lot of things have become, what my sis say, a paywall. Everybody try to get money off of you. But go to a Botanica, they'll be able to point you in the direction, because all of that stuff go hand in hand. Go to a Botanica. If you know like a black herbalist in your area, they might know. Because most people like me have kind of dibbled and dabbled in a lot of different things spiritually. But don't go to TikTok and don't answer none of those Nigerian scamming ass niggas, because they be lying. Don't pay nobody if you're not getting it done in person, because you need to see it. They need to get your energy too. So, air signs. I said earlier that I was picking up messages, and my collective read, I seen sexuality coming up. I also, once I tapped into y'all energy specifically, I felt like somebody's either being sexually deprived or somebody is overly sexually stimulated, but there's definitely this energy highlighting your connections, your partnerships, and your alliances. And all I'm going to tell you is make sure you're not making deals with the devil. You could be blocking your blessings based on who you laying down with. And everything is all fun and games when we celebrating, partying it up, we rejoicing. We all friends when we all connecting over the same addictions. But make sure that your afflictions is not what's keeping you tied down and held back from what the fuck you really want. Because you can't get to this material and spiritual prosperity if you're connected to the wrong people. Your network contributes to your net worth. And if you're connected to the wrong people that are not associated with, my team is telling me some people are assigned, some people are aligned. And so you have to make sure that you're connected with the people that are aligned with your path. Some people are just assigned to distract you. Be very conscious of what you're connecting yourself to. I'm seeing a lot of threes, so you could be seeing 333. This could also be regarding a twin flame connection. I am also hearing that there's a karmic attached to this. He will start calling again once you said that, because I got a certain gift. I'm telling you, put him on a block list. You're not listening. It's the signs for me. I hope you listening. I hope you listening. You have a true connection here. I feel like you just are muddled and bullshit, but I'm seeing that I need to be compassionate with y'all in order to help you in manifesting. Somebody just had a baby, or you connected to somebody that just had a baby, or you connected with somebody who had a baby with a karmic. I don't like going there. I feel like I sound like that girl on YouTube that I don't like. He calling private. You got an iPhone? You need to put your phone on that setting where it silences the calls for the numbers that are not saved to your phone. Tell him you went night-night, nigga. But I don't know what you putting on them. What you got in that Buffalo Bill down there? That I have no idea why this song is playing, but "Fuck Me Pumps" by Amy Winehouse is playing. I can't turn my music on for y'all to hear, but somebody that you're connected to has the wrong intentions for you. And you have to remove them. Oh no. Did my headphones die? They did. I'm going to turn it down so Facebook don't pull my live, because they do not like that. You turning 33 too. You ready? Happy birthday. Happy solar return. What else I need to let my air signs know? Y'all know I used to love Amy Winehouse when she was alive. I've always liked some dark shit. My favorite Amy Winehouse song is Valerie. Spirit. Kelly, Intuitive Reader, he about to get blocked, and I'm gonna find out who shared my my live to Kelly, Intuitive Reader, or whatever space she in, and I'm gonna block you too. This is another reason why I stopped going live on Facebook. Please don't block us, Facebook, before she gets to the water signs. Let me turn that down a little bit. Anybody get a message from Kelly, the Intuitive Reader? Ignore her. But I'm about to block you, bitch. Can you have a reading too? I'm not doing personals for free. You have to hit that link in my bio or hit that link down there. You never heard that one? That Amy Winehouse, Valerie? Spirit, what do I need to let my air signs know? You did fire signs already? Yes, I did them first. I did elements. Fire signs went first, Danisha. You shared it to your page only. I don't think it was you, because I could see that you shared it. When you share it on your profile, I see a shared icon. When you share it in those groups, I don't see the icon, but I'll see when it's over, and I'm going to block you because I hate that shit. You expose me to people cloning my profiles, and I post my kid on the internet sometimes. So people will clone my profile, have access to my kid. That shit freaks me the fuck out. And that's why I don't go live like that up here. Because you're exposing me to being cloned. Then somebody's going to come back to me talking about something. I paid you for a reading and you did X, Y, and Z. And no, the fuck you didn't. You don't know how many times I have to be very conscious of the type of shit that I post on the internet, because people will share my stuff and block me, come back, unblock me so they could take more of my shit and block me again. And they've taken pictures of my kid off of my profile. We are twins. Hands down. Me too. That's why I don't post my kids like that. I post her more so in my story, but that's not the point. This is my fucking business. This is me. And somebody has the ability to steal my likeness and make y'all susceptible to believing to pay them, but you won't pay me. So I don't fucking get it. But stop sharing my lives in those groups. If you're afraid to share my live on your page, don't share it. You ever heard the lady say she bust the windows out her man's car? Isn't that Amy Winehouse? No, that's Jasmine Sullivan. Let me hurry up and do this so I can get off here. Because I'm going to have an attitude. Spirit, what I need to let these air signs know. But yeah, I'm about to block that, whatever the fuck her name is. Where's she at? She probably blocked me. See? Kelly, intuitive reader. They won't let me block her. Protect yourself. I'm okay. I'm gonna fit you in my TikTok budget, I promise. Hey, how you doing, sis? You don't have to fit me into your budget if you can't. I realize it's trying times, but I'm tired of people trying to play me. Because y'all like readings, but people don't think they gotta pay for them. I don't know. My gifts ain't free, so I do elemental readings. She sings the Rehab song. Yes, she do have a song, Rehab. Y'all want to hear some Amy Winehouse? Because I feel like y'all asking a lot of questions. I love me some Amy. I don't listen to her as much as I used to. Hey, after Itty Bitty Piggy. I just blocked her. And it says she has multiple pages. She probably do because she's a fucking scammer. Do I have Chime? No, I don't. Hi, can I pay for a reading and come back and watch it later? You at work. You could pay me for a reading and send me the question in my DMs and I'll send it to you personally. I'm definitely saving this live, but yeah. Y'all remember this? This was 2008 Nicki Minaj before she got the butt and came out with the Pink Friday album singing and shit. Spirit, what do I need to let these air signs know? What else I need to let them know? Because I went on a whole tangent. What else the air signs need to know? Ooh. Ooh. I will try to make me go to rehab. I say no. Yes. Yes. Who the fuck is mixing Amy Winehouse up with Jasmine? Can I pay you through Facebook to your inbox? No. Please no. Because Facebook got some money when y'all was sending me stars and they have the wrong date of birth up there. And so I'm not fucking with it. You want to Apple Pay me anything, Cash App me, whatever. Everything is Little Old Hillings. I got PayPal, I got a website, all that shit. But I was saying to my ear signs that this is definitely giving twin flame vibes. I'm seeing spiritual partnership and I'm seeing love partnership. But I also said that this was a karmic here as well. And that's why I'm seeing the energy of moderation here. You are caught up in a cycle with somebody that you're not supposed to be with, air signs. You thought it was love because y'all was partying and drinking it up and fucking, but y'all not in love. So you never got that money that one time I paid you here? No. And see, it's not even about the money. I ain't never come after you for it because I don't care. I still deal with you the same. But that Facebook pay, hell no. I don't even have my account listed as a business no more because I don't want none of that shit attached to my business. They had the wrong date of birth. I wonder when Facebook gonna tell y'all it's my birthday, because when it came down for me to collect my funds and put my information in for the IRS, they had the whole completely different birthday. So I don't know. But air signs, you connected with a karmic. I feel like you got two different lovers here, air signs. You got somebody that you're supposed to be dealing with that's associated with your financial growth, your abundance, your prosperity. And then you got somebody else in the picture who you was fucking on. But you got to take it easy with them because that's not your person. And until you figure out which one it is that's not your person, you're going to have to Surrender. And surrendering is really hard. Like, I've been learning. Just surrendering to the process, not trying to do too much, not trying to manipulate anything, because we're not really in control like we think we are. We really just puppets in an astrology game going on above us. Shit's weird and wild, but it's happening. That's all I got for y'all, air signs. What I will say is that you need to spend more time praying, because the divine want to bless you, but you're spending too much time attached to connections that don't serve you. And until you do, because I see that here, spiritual union with moderation. Sis, did you get it? Yes, thank you. Inbox me your question. Are you the one that said you was going to do it and you was leaving because you working? I got it. Thank you. But yes, air signs. Check your connections, because the divine want to bless you, but you're connected with people that are not supposed to go with you. Hey, Claudette. Everybody that you want to bring with you to this next level can't go. So you might be celebrating and shit with them, but you might be doing this prematurely. Everybody ain't for you. And some people can be holding you back. Some of these connections can be holding you back. So until you're able to detach yourself from this person in a clean fashion, because I'm also feeling like there's a lot of red tape. I'm hearing sticky. So it's not going to be as easy as you think. Like I said, I feel like y'all got a kid with this person, or you might be having a baby with this person, but this is not a forever thing. Or you may have a kid with one of these people and one of these other people gotta go, because I told you I seen like 2 different connections, air signs. Y'all be with the shits. But that's all I got for you, air signs. And I know it was a lot, but be careful with your sexuality, your sexual energy. And be mindful of the different people that you have in your life that you're trying to bring to different places with you. That's the quick and dirty of it. Y'all giving me a headache. My air signs, y'all need to meditate. Y'all confused. Who I got last? Water. Ooh, I ain't heard this song in a long time. You feel like it's resonating for you too, sis? I feel like a little bit of it was for me, if I'm being honest. I told you I'm Gemini rising, so. Hey, beautiful. We on to the best sign, the best element ever. Water. Joanna. I remember when Afro beats had me in a chokehold, and I don't even go out no more. Spirit, what I need to let my water signs know. Happy birthday if you a Cancer in the motherfucking building. My birthday on Friday, y'all. If only you knew. Listen, sis. I probably do know we twins. Time to be nosy. You cross-watching? What do my water signs need to know? Your birthday, who? Wait. Kendra Cromwell, we got another twin in the building. Joanna. Happy solar return. It's mad of us. We deep. My birthday July 14th too. And Brittany Jones right there in the comments. Her birthday July 14th too. We twins. I love social media because I've been able to connect with so many people that share my birthday. And Brittany is the only one that I've connected to for real that we have a lot of shit in common. And sis is smart as fuck. So she be putting me on the shit because I feel like I be knowing everything. But nah, sis is above me. And I love it. Your mother's birthday is July 16th. Let me tell you, this is the best week for Cancers. July 22nd. You just made it. You almost a Leo. You not cross-watching for your mother, though. I know. You cross-watching for some nigga. Your birthday is on Sunday. You still in there? I think you might be a different week Cancer than us because there's like a breakdown through the decans of the different Cancers. Like, we're not all the same. But you in there with us. Oh, thank you. See? I just love how Cancers be loving on each other. Especially during our season. It's so beautiful. I won't tell nobody. I ain't say your name, but I know you're not watching for your mother. My mother a Cancer too. I do not watch Cancer readings for my mother. I watch them. Ain't nobody watching no damn reading for their mother. I sent it to your DM. Thank you. How many pages you got? Oh no, it's 2. It was 2 of y'all. Okay. No, it's 2 of y'all. 2 different girls. What's the thing if you a cusp? You gotta see what sign the sun was in the year you were born. Because to me, I'm real, and don't be offended. I'm real iffy if you say you were Cancer born on July 22nd, because a lot of people born on July 22nd are actually Leos. They think they Cancers, but they got a lot of Leo influence. And I love Leos. Don't get me wrong. My best friend of 20 years is a Leo. They way more emotional than us. But find out what sign the sun was in when you were born on July 22nd, because it's not the same for everybody. There's this girl that I know on Facebook. I blocked her too, so I'm glad I could say this freely. She born on July 22nd, ratchet as fuck, crusty as fuck. And I be looking at her. I used to look at her profile every year and be like, bitch, you is not one of us. But I don't have to put myself through that no more because I blocked her. So yeah. Let me get to these water signs. Spirit, let me share with the water signs what they need to know. What's coming in the conscious awareness from my water signs? Ooh. Not the ratchet. She was crusty as fuck. She wasn't just ratchet. She was crusty. She can't sit with me. So I had to block her. It was too much. I didn't want to keep talking about her every year. See, I keep telling y'all I'm not perfect. People think spirituality is aligned or correlated with perfection. No, it's not. It means that I own who I am and I know who I am. And I don't like being distracted. I don't like feeling guilty. So, no. It's another person that got that birthday that I had to unfollow because she be wearing the same shoes all the time. Like, I got things about me. I am crusty at times. I'm moody as hell. I'm a water sign, governed by the moon. So, I ain't perfect. But enough about me. Y'all not gonna like me after a while. But my water signs. What is this? I don't know who this is. I don't listen to that. Listen. What do KMSL mean? Yeah, I'm 35. I'll be 35 on Friday. I don't know what all these little acronyms mean. I'm sorry. And I'm a Cancer be the pettiest low key. Ain't no low key. I'm petty as fuck. Like, I tell people that. No, I wasn't calling you crusty. You could never. I'm talking about that girl. Oh, I'm crusty too because I'm moody. I'm moody. I'm moody and I'm petty. I talk a lot of shit too. Killing myself laughing. I would never have thought that's what the fuck that meant. Cancers are not petty. We just read in between what's real and what's not. We emotional. We're petty. But you know what? We give people what they give us. So if I see you wearing the same shoes all the time and your profile and your pictures that you uploading, I have every right to inquire about why do you always have those shoes on. If they don't go with nothing, I might not put it on the internet because I have more compassion than that. But best believe I am doing some assessment of my heart. Don't feel bad. I had to learn it. Moody if you try to dim my light. I'm petty. I'm moody and I can't control it. There's times where I have to separate myself and spend time alone just so I can sort through that shit. But I'm 35. I'm just now starting to be completely comfortable with everything about me, even the parts that are not agreeable, even the parts that other people don't celebrate. I'm feeling like I'm getting closer to 60 because you know them senior citizens really don't give a fuck. So I'm in a phase in my life where you don't gotta like it, I gotta love it. I gotta love me every day. I gotta love me when I look in the mirror. I gotta love me and my spirit. So sometimes my spirit, I got like 12 spirits with me. They be talking mad shit sometimes. Y'all don't get it. And y'all won't. It's okay. But I love it. I look like I'm high and I haven't smoked. My eyes is mad little. But Drika Carter, I hope you a real person. Because I'm blocking you if I don't think you a real person. Somebody's stalking me, so I'm real. The elders is your favorite population. I love old people too. I love old people. But old people is the funniest, and I love babies. One of my little cousins, she like 2 years old. She be talking mad shit when she see me. She a Gemini, so I love her. Because she just got this spirit about her. I'll see her. She got so used to me saying, hey, girl. When she see me, she like, hey, girl. And I be like, come here. But water signs. I'm seeing a lot of third eye activations. You always try to catch your lives and listen to positive things about Capricorns. You missed it. I didn't have nothing good to say about Capricorns today. I'm lying. I don't remember what I said about earth signs, but they was earlier. The elders be roasting motherfuckers. They do. And they don't care. But I really love babies. I like old people, but some of them be nasty a little bit. There's a difference between being nasty and being funny. I did Aries, fire signs. I did them first. See, Itisha, we be needing space. Like, give me all mine and leave me alone sometimes. And then sometimes you know, wanting to be around everybody. It's definitely 12 people in my head. And I be having to sort through them. Like, I had just finished talking to a guy that was a vegan. And my spirit was in my head all weekend telling me, send 40 fucking pepperoni pizzas to this nigga house. And I was going to do it. I was looking up, where can I order 40 pizzas from and not have to pay for them? Because I was just going to have them straight delivered to his house. And I didn't. Be hard-headed and know better. That was the message for Earth. Thank you for recapping. You enable all your old people bullshit. Listen, it's only fun for me to laugh at on TV. Like Golden Girls, I like them. Girl, I say it's 27 of us. It might be more. I know for a fact that I have at least 12. So, but I'm getting distracted. Water signs. Third eye activations. You walking away from fear. You saying, fuck that shit. You trust yourself. Can't nobody take you off your dean right now. And I love that for you. You've been through the storm, water signs. I'm seeing that you moving on. Whatever it is that was holding you back, that made you feel like you wasn't good enough, anything that made you feel like you had to double back or trust or mistrust, you left that shit alone. And in your obedience, you're definitely going to be rewarded. I'm seeing fulfillment of wishes. So it's some shit that you've been wanting that you might have not been able to see it coming through, or you didn't know how it was going to show up. You don't have to know how it's going to show up in order to trust. Third eye chakra is big trust. I'm feeling a lot of divine feminine energy. So this is definitely for my Cancers. This might not be for Scorpio or Pisces, and I'm sorry. But I'm also seeing throat chakra here as well. This is letting me know that you got some shit that you need to say. You could be seeing a lot of 666, 555. There's a change coming. 999. We do the most for real. We do. I'm going to pull some extra cards for my water signs because I'm a water sign. What else I need to let my water signs know? What they walking away from? What they moving on from? Somebody had a baby on you. My eye caught the fertility card. Somebody was stifling your growth. You need to hear about them fish. What else do my water signs need to know? These cards flew out. I got addiction that flew out. And I've been saying that all fucking night. I said somebody had a baby on you. Look at it show up. I'm seeing ancestral here. I'm seeing observe. And I'm seeing forgiveness. You got to forgive that person that had this baby on you. You moved on. You got to forgive this person, and you have to not cloud your judgment with your addictions. Because your ancestors are watching you. Your ancestors are watching you. They want to see how you're operating in this particular season. They testing your gangster. shifting is real right now. Let me tell you, I smoke weed sometimes, more times than not. I'm really trying to give it up. But you can't have more if you're under the influence of low vibrational things. Get you a high vibrational herbal regimen going. I said that earlier in the reading for the collective. There's a lot of different shit coming down the pipeline in the next couple of months. Y'all gonna be banging my fucking DMs the fuck down or going crazy. They sure is. They gonna took everything away from that man like he was Job. Listen. Some of y'all want to have a baby if somebody didn't have a baby on you, and you can't until you detach from whatever it is that got you in a chokehold. And your team is purposely holding things back from you because they want you to work for it. They watching you. Some of us are influencers, and you got something you need to teach. You got something you need to speak on. Somebody got a book. There's mission work that needs to be done here. Your team is holding you back because you're not doing what they want you to do. You're not doing what your ancestors want you to do. So it's interfering with your wishes coming through. Or you can't have your wishes because the way this cards is showing up is moving on comes before fulfillment of wishes. You can't have what you want and trying to take the junk with you. It just don't work like that. And they're watching you to make sure that you really doing it. I don't know why people think that they could hide stuff from spirits. Twin, mind your business. Listen, this is for me too. So, this is for me too. I'm telling y'all, before I went live, I was in here pulling cards, going back and forth with my team. For real, for real. People think this spiritual life it automatically means that you just get whatever you want soon as you submit to whoever you are. That is not how any of this shit works. I feel like my life been harder since I submitted to being spiritual because I now realize that I'm not really in control. And I'm so used to the physical, the tangible. I'm a Cancer, so I'm really big on stability. I'm really big on my bag. But we're being watched by our ancestors because we want to grow, but we can't grow because of our addictions. Control is an addiction. Shopping is an addiction. Whatever you spending extra time on is an addiction. What you putting in your body is an addiction. And they want you to have a spirit of forgiveness. I feel like this is specifically for me and somebody else. You've been trying to do things your own way, and you were in a season of where it wasn't working, right? And so it made you become cold. It made you become fearful. It made you doubt yourself. But you walking into a new cycle. Your team wants you to know that extend them some forgiveness. Lighten up the load on your heart, because you can have everything that you want if you forgive your team for you not getting it when you wanted it. You probably had to stop fucking on people and playing with people. It's okay. You probably had to go through a season of addressing those childhood traumas. Or maybe your childhood traumas is what got you drinking, drugging, and bugging. Got you holding on to things that you need to let go of. But it's really time for you to let that shit go so you can operate in confidence and high esteem. Hey, Nia. Spend some extra time loving on you. Spend some extra time loving on you, because in this season, it's about love. It's about self-love. Drama is my family. This is crazy. Listen. Sometimes your family gonna disappoint you. And that's okay. You just gotta know how to move in love and keep it pushing. And a lot of Cancers, if your Chiron is in Cancer, it's definitely going to be some problems with your family. You definitely going to be feeling seasons of abandonment. But you are not, and this is for my cardinals, cardinal Cancers. You are never given more than you can bear. And sometimes if you really pay attention to like nature, when you see Cancer crabs at the beach, you only see one. Cancers don't run in packs. Crabs don't run in packs. You only gonna see one. You only seeing a bunch of crabs. What the fuck is that? Oh, one of them beetles that was eating my fucking sunflowers is in here. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my revenge right quick. I'm gonna get you. It's okay. Let me wrap this up. What else I gotta let my water signs know? I didn't show y'all. Them beetles was eating my motherfucking sunflowers up, y'all. I had to donate them to nature. This flew out the deck. Relationship change. And that's why you needed to move on. Because it probably wasn't fun anymore. You probably wasn't feeling good anymore. Say that. What else do my water signs need to know? What do my water signs need to know? What do my water signs need to know? I love this energy for you, water signs. You have a new cycle beginning. I said that already. And I'm seeing new beginnings coming through again. But your new beginnings is attached to what you walking away from. And my spirit just said it's not what you walk away from. It's about what you walk away with. You're walking away with your spirit intact. You walking towards a bag, fulfillment of wishes. You walking towards emotional fulfillment, joy. Because I feel like whatever it is that you had to walk away from was trying to steal your joy. You're walking away with your voice, because I'm seeing communication here. And I'm also seeing the throat chakra energy here. So this person that you're walking away from is probably very prideful. And you need to talk to them, or you feel like you need to talk to them, but you don't. Whatever it was that you walked away from, you needed to, so that you can get to what's for you. You can't take everything with you. This is very much similar to what I said to the air signs. So you might have some air placements. I'm also hearing that you need to spend some time meditating. What else do I need to let my water signs know? Your team is trying to get some messages through to you. Are you listening? You're walking away or moving on from people, places, and things because you're not leaving enough space for God and your ancestors to work with you, to work through you. You need to be detached. Somebody need a real fucking reading. Your kitten is watching me, and he is invested. Somebody is walking away from whatever person, place, or thing that's not aligned with their personal vision, with the dreams that they have for themselves. Or the person that you walked away from, they are communicating with you in your dreams. You could be a lucid dreamer. You could be an astral traveler. This person could be pulling up, skirting on you in your bed. Put a cup of salt water by your bed. Like lay down on the phone. Yo, I'm an animal whisperer. You didn't know, that's why I can't eat animals. I'm not supposed to eat meat. Because that's one of my gifts. That's all I got for y'all, water signs. Yep, and now they can't stand me because they always thought you will never leave. Let me tell you something. The best way to show a person is to show they ass. And cancers, or you a cancer, when we decide that we are fucking done, that's the fuck it. And I really feel like this is your enough is enough season. I'm choosing me season. And as you should. I never walk into a milestone birthday with anything attached to me that's not aligned with the vision that I have for that year for me. I pull the trigger. I do the arts and crafts around this motherfucker. So every year that I'm walking into a milestone birthday, if I'm dealing with somebody that's not aligned with what I want for me, they got to go. Just that simple. I may not get what I was looking for that year, but I know that I'm walking into the year in peace and I'm setting myself up for greater. I be having dreams of my ex. He there every time. He having dreams about you, or is my box wet? He's in your dreams because he's trying to manifest you. Or y'all are telepathically communicating, because sometimes what we do in the physical, our spirits don't necessarily agree. But sometimes we have to separate from people in the physical, and separation is not real. But we have to do certain assignments on our own. Sometimes we have to separate from people so we can grow. Sometimes we have to separate from people so we could make money. You haven't been to sleep in days and you want to know who is dreaming about you. Girl, you better get you some chamomile tea and take your ass to sleep. That's not good to be staying up like that. And not for days at a time. Like, I might not get no sleep for a day or so, but not days. That's deprivation. And that could also cause you to be delirious. You can't hear your team when you're deprived. Get your rest. Go get a hotel is what I heard. Get a hotel. Or maybe you need to stay at somebody else's house, or go get you a sleeping bag and a tent and sleep outside. You might need to connect to earth. But yeah, get your ass some sleep. We be having sex. It's been serious and something he don't know. Me either, but I know we had a connection. Listen. Spirits fuck. And if your spirit and their spirit has connected in a past life and they know that each other are active in this reincarnation, that's a thing. That's a thing. Be careful though, because that could be karmic. Be careful. Yeah, go in your backyard, Tree. Go in your backyard and connect. But I love y'all. I got a couple of people who DM'd me for readings. And I got to do them tonight because I got an early start tomorrow. So I love y'all. You in your dreams. I know. spirits have sex. It's a thing. If your spirit knows their spirit and they've already connected before, what make you think that you stopping them from connecting this time just because you may not be doing it physically? Energy don't die. Good night, twin. I love you. But I love y'all. All of y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, because I didn't think that nobody was going to be on my live tonight. It started off kind of rough. But I'll be back. What's today? Monday. I might come on tomorrow. If I don't come on live here tomorrow, I'm going to go live on TikTok, because I'm trying to spread the wealth. But I love y'all. Rest well. And I will chat with y'all later.